Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on Farming Simulator 25. You just noticed here I am managing to unload my buffalo milk. So at the end of last episode I was struggling to get this to unload. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but I've turned around now and it seems to be working. It's taken it, so that's good. Which means that I can now activate the buffalo milk production on this menu as well, on the other dairy. So this is the new dairy that we've built, and we need to go to buffalo mozzarella. There we go, activate that, and all seems to be working, I think. Storing that. We could also do buffalo milk bottled. I don't know whether it would slow the production down or anything, or what difference it makes. We can also do buffalo milk butter as well. We could do different stuff, I suppose. Might as well just keep it going on that. And yeah, so that's now full of buffalo milk. Didn't quite take it all, they've still got 7,000 litres, so what we'll do with that, I think we'll just go and sell that at the other dairy in the town, and then we will go and collect the regular milk. I think there's a bit of regular milk in the cow farm. Let's just check the milk. Yeah, we've got 8,600 litres of that, and that can probably go to the other dairy, the original dairy over there, probably for production. So I'll go and do that, go and sell this buffalo milk. And then we'll have more stuff to sell. We've got the wood chip to sell as well, and lettuce and the mushrooms, so we've got lots more to sell, maybe even more than that as well, but that's things I can think of off the top of my head. So we'll go and sell this buffalo milk to start with. We're all loaded with all the pallets now, not as many as usual, but that's because we have been using the greenhouse a lot more now to put into other productions, so it's not producing as much lettuce as it was. Anyway, we've got what we have loaded, but as you can see the traffic is not making things easy for me at all here. I know it's my fault kind of, because obviously I parked the trailer so that it was kind of blocking the road half across the road, but of course now the traffic has done its thing and completely blocked the road, so I can't get through. So I think the only easy solution to this will be just to reset the traffic, so we'll go into settings and just turn it off and then on again, and that should clear it. There we go. Now we can actually get out of here, because that ended up being a lot harder than it needed to be. I'm guessing we'll be going to the farmer's market with all of this, because that's where you get the bonus price, so that's where we'll head. We'll get this sold, and then the last thing that I'm aware of is to sell the wood chips. And again, there's not as much wood chip as there used to be. I'm sure we used to get quite a lot, like more than a full trailer load, but I think there's only about 44,000 litres at the moment, so it's not quite as much as it used to be. So we'll go down this way to get to the farmer's market in the town, and we'll see what we can get for this load. It's not going to be amazing, because there's not as much as there used to be. Sometimes I've been having a absolutely full trailer load of these pallets, which was pretty impressive. We do have that with the dairy, of course, as we saw last episode, but not so much with the greenhouse products anymore, all the mushrooms. We've never had that many mushrooms, but it's just a bonus, really. Not that we need the money, as I've said before. We're now at a stage where we're not really that worried about money. We're doing fine. Here we are at the farmer's market, so we'll get turned in here and we'll get these off. Shall I have a guess what we're going to get? I would say about 100,000. Let's say 100,000, see if we're more or less than that. Probably a bit less than that, actually, thinking about it, but we'll see. Let's just see. Oh, more than that. Wow, okay. Pleased with that then. So, it's annoyingly one of them didn't sell together, but it's around about 120,000-ish, something like that. So, not too bad. Right, okay. So we'll head back to the yard with the flatbed, and then the next job will be the wood chips. So we'll get the tipper trailer on, and we'll go and sell a load of wood chip. I think that is all of the products sold for January now, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think it is, because we've got quite a few sold last episode as well, so I think that is everything. So what I was thinking, this lorry is looking a little bit dirty now, and we haven't got a pressure washer, and I know a lot of you always want me to get a pressure washer, so I think now is a good opportunity to do that. So we'll go into construction and try and locate where they actually are. Tools, there we go. So we've got the Still or the Karcher pressure washers. Doesn't actually matter which one we go with, but we'll go with this one because it's cheaper, even though it doesn't really matter. Where are we going to put this then? Put it nearer to the repair shop. And now we should be able to wash our lorry and other equipment that needs washing. So I was thinking it just looked a bit dirty there when I was driving it, so I thought it would be a good opportunity to do that while we're not too busy. I was wondering about actually skipping February, moving straight to March, possibly, just because of the temple issue, because it's now becoming more just to get the temple finished series rather than actually anything else. So that was what I was kind of thinking. Anyway, that's looking a lot cleaner, isn't it? Hopefully you're all pleased with that. Wow, look at that, you can see the rain on the side of the paintwork there. Looks quite good, that. Anyway, yes, so that's nice and clean. So we'll put this on the trailer again, the flatbed, and then we'll rest, I think, until February. At least see what's going on in February. If there's not much going on, we'll probably just feed the cows or something and then move to March. I don't know how many fields need slurry, because we've probably got quite a bit of slurry as well in storage now. I was thinking about upgrading our slurry spreader to an even bigger one. Right, there we go. So we'll stop that one there. And the sawmill's doing fine for wood, so that's not going to run out. So yeah, I think we'll move on time to February for a start, see what's going on there, and then maybe move to March. It's also getting quite late in the day now, so it's a good opportunity to move. I'll probably now remember that there was something else we needed to sell, just as we've moved on. But I think that's most of the stuff, the important stuff, all done. Okay, so here we are in February. It's looking much brighter than it was in January. That's good. There is a bit of snow on the ground. So, what are we doing then? The cows will need feeding, almost certainly. Yes, they've run out once again, even though I literally just did it. They do run out very fast. Oh, they've still got some in the mixer, but they're going to need more mixing. So we'll get this done first of all, and then I'll just check some other things, and then we'll probably move on. One thing I have just noticed is that the grain mill has actually run out of grain to process into flour, which means that the canning factory and the bakery have both stopped production, which is not a good position to be in, so I think we better take some more barley to the grain mill. I think we've got more than enough to keep the chickens going until harvest, so I think if we take sort of say 30 or 40,000 litres over there, that should be fine. I think we should still have enough in the silo to keep the chickens going until harvest. So we probably need to grow some more crops that go into the grain mill, because obviously that's not got enough to run it through the year. So we have got about 70,000 litres of barley, probably a bit less now because I've just got some in the truck there for the chickens. But we do have some left in the silo. Oh, this trailer's still in the way. I need to move that trailer. It keeps getting in my way, so we'll have to get into a tractor and move that. Which one's there? That one will do the job. So yeah, we'll use the Deutz file to move that tipping trailer, and then I'll take a load of barley to the grain mill. Okay, we're done. So the grain mill's now processing that barley, and that'll go into the bakery and the canning factory. But I think now we need to look at a new slurry tanker, because that's something I've been wanting to get for a while. And there are a few more new ones here. There's the this one here, which is in the new Plains and Prairies pack, which I thought would be quite interesting to try out. It looks absolutely enormous. Only a 16 metre working width though, which is a bit of a shame. Well, not a shame, but that's just obviously what it does. Some of these others, like this one, slightly smaller tank capacity, but this one can, well, you can fit a boom spreader on it, which can do 36 metres, the maximum on that one. Even the smaller one's 30 metres, so 16 metres seems quite small. but it is a lot cheaper, I suppose, than this one. This one with the spreader is like 350,000, which is kind of crazy when this one's only 125,000. So we'll give it a go, I think, with this one, just to see what it's like. 9 miles an hour. What can we do currently? It's 9, so it's the same. This one can do 9 as well. So yeah, they're all 9. Okay, so what we'll do then is we'll get into the. It's already got some slurry in it, so I suppose we'll have to get rid of that first of all. Don't want to waste it. There is a field that we had already started spreading actually, so we'll go and continue with that one for a start, and then we'll go and collect, or buy and collect our new one, and continue with that. Oh, all the bales are falling over. I knew they were going to do that. Maybe not actually. Maybe not too bad. Some of them look like I've tipped over. That one has, but look worse from the angle I was just looking at it. But yeah, it's not too bad. I think we've moved a lot of the taller ones, so that's good. They didn't fall over too bad. Anyway, yes, let's go and continue with the slurry spreading with this one. We'll empty this, sell it, and then we'll get this new one. There we go, so we've got that one all done. We've got a few more fields to spread as well. We'll probably do some of them next time. We'll probably do this one now though. So we'll just actually, I've just folded it up, we should open it out again. There's a little one just here which we should have enough slurry in the tank still to do. And then we'll probably do the rest next time. We've still got quite a few more fields at the other end of the farm that probably could be done. But for now we'll just focus on this one. So yeah, what do you think to the new spreader? Basically I think the idea is, although it's not the widest one, it's not too bad, the working width. It's actually better than I was expecting. But it's not the widest. You can get a lot wider obviously. I just showed you 36 metres is I think the biggest one. But it is a huge tank. It's the biggest tank capacity of all the spreaders that I've got currently installed on the game. So it's 36, almost 36,000 litres of slurry you can hold in this. The second biggest is 32. So this one will keep you going a lot longer in the field. So I suppose that's where the time saving is. Although it's not as wide, you're not doing as much each pass, you are actually staying in the field for a lot longer, which does save a lot of time. You don't have to keep going backwards and forwards. Depending on the distance from where you're collecting the slurry from, that could actually make it quicker than using a wider one, because you are just staying in the field more rather than keep travelling backwards and forwards from the slurry pit. So I can see the advantage of having this one, definitely. Probably won't quite have enough slurry in the tank to finish this field, actually thinking about it. It is still going down relatively quickly, but it's certainly better than my old one, that's for sure. The old one was a bit small for this map of land. On a smaller farm it would have been ideal, but it is kind of outgrowing, so that's why I've gone with the new one. Same with other things as well. We probably should start looking at maybe upgrading a few more things. The planter, I think we've already got about the biggest we can get, so I don't think we can upgrade the planter particularly, but there are a few other things, possibly the seed drill. I'll have to look into seed drills to see if there's a better one available. I'm not sure whether there is or not, but I do think we've already got the biggest planter that actually does direct drill as well, so that's good. Or direct plant. But basically, yeah, what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to run out of slurry here. When we've emptied the slurry, we'll just finish there, and then next time we'll continue with this. But I've quite enjoyed using it actually so far. Not been using it that long, but it is quite a good thing. I'm pleased I bought it. It was definitely worth the upgrade. So this is a wide spreader. Boom. It's not a boom spreader. It's not like the other one where it was like a boom with a trickle shoot on it. This is like a wider spreader thing. I forget what you call them. Broadcast spreader, that's it, I think. There we go. So we're almost out, but we'll just go down one more time and see if we can get it finished. Possibly will, actually, looking at it. Well, maybe not. It's going to be close. It's a bit annoying, actually. I think we almost are going to finish, but not quite. One more run down, and I think, yeah, it's not going to quite get there. But we'll see. Oh, there's a bit more there as well. No, we're not going to quite finish it. How annoying. This is just going to run out now. Oh, that's a shame. The other issue, of course, is that the cows are not producing the slurry fast enough for this to keep on to replenish this slurry supply, shall I say. This is going to take it a lot faster than what the cows are going to produce it when we're doing a lot of spreading, so we're going to have to just do a bit each episode, I think. Otherwise we're just going to run out of slurry constantly, because the slurry pit capacity is I think 56,000 and this thing can hold 36,000, so well, we've got 21,000 left, so it's not even going to fill it. But that seems like a good place to end, and then next time we'll continue with this. We'll probably move forward to March. I said we might do that today, but actually I've decided we're going to continue with the slurry spreading, so it's worked out quite well. And then next time we'll probably move forward to March to give us some more slurry to spread, and then we can start drilling maybe as well. So we'll leave it there. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.